Good day everyone and welcome to my movie review of the 2018 Suspiria. Suspiria 2018 is directed by Luca Good and Gino. Very hard name to pronounce, sorry. It stars Tweedle Winston and Dakota Johnson as the two, I find, two best actors of the film. You know, the plot is basically the same as the original. Susie, is a young dancer from America that attends the school of Madame Blank, aka Helena Macros Academy of Dancing. She's told and found out that the school could be under the influence of a more sinister, the darkness of hidden in the academy, and who tended to be witches. A psychiatrist, also played by Tweedle Swinton, Dr. Campuri, who helps another character of the film, Patricia, played by Chloe Grace Mostress. She runs away from the school, probably, or maybe expelled. She goes to see that psychiatrist and tell dark secrets of the academy. With the likes of the film, it's very well directed. The editing and pacing is quite good for its actual length. And the story of the film is actually been changed quite a fair bit, which is a good thing. It really doesn't really copy too much of the original. Original, goes for an hour and 40 minutes, and the remake goes for 2 hours and 30 minutes. There's been a lot of additional changes, particularly the last act of the film, and also a lot of notices throughout the film. But basically the story remains the same. Tilda Swinton and Dakota Johnson are the two biggest stars of the film. Their performance of the film is actually quite good. And of course, Tilda Swinton plays the three characters in the film, and she did a pretty good job as that psychiatrist and the head mistress of the academy. She also plays Helen Macros, which is, well, I don't want to spoil it, but we have to wait till there's the third act to find out who her third character is. Might be surprising. The blood and gore it mainly happens in the last act of the film. A character Olga, she gets badly mutated due to a dance that Susie was doing. Susie, was one of the witches. He put, the spell on Susie and who linked to Olga. Each movement she did, absolutely damages Olga to the form that she's all crumpled up. That was actually pretty well done. A lot of good CGI there, and the effect of the kill is quite impressive to look at. The third act, mainly where the blood and gore really happens. I was looking at it, I was thinking, gee, is this really classified MA here in Australia, or should be an R18 plus because it just goes full on blood and gore. I mean, yeah, pure jerk, you know, losing their head and blood spraying. And there's a lot of it. And we also see the piano teacher, beginning to play the piano solo, she kills herself in gory fashion as well. When it comes to the disappointment of the film, really not much to say really, which is a good thing. I was expecting this movie to be very close for shot. Remake, but has been not. But when it comes to this, you know, the disappointment of the film is the length-wise. Too many characters are found or shown too much in the film, in which made the movie too lengthy, particularly the psychiatrist. So many scenes could have been easily been removed. As he wasn't really talking to anyone, and just maybe just walking around and going to his house, leaving his house. Yeah, it's fair enough to leave the scene when he's talking to people, to the cops and to that Patricia, and as well as Sarah, who is a young member of the academy, who becomes friends with this. She turned out the dark secret of the academy, and because that psychiatrist trying to tell her that something going on, but of course at first she doesn't believe what he says. Eventually she finds out and she goes back to the psychiatrist again to talk to him, to find out more what was going on. Or what's in Patricia's diary, in which she gave him. Because she gave more, the diary, you know, focused more heavy details on the dance academy, you know, who the witches are and stuff. I found the music score could have been better in the disappointments. I like the old Goblin score from the 1977 better. And I hear that there is a small piece used in the movie, but not much. It's good the movie, but I prefer the Goblin score a little bit more. And when it comes to this score, none really. When it comes to the plot of the film, you know, the directing is good. The story, you know, is different than the original, which is a good thing, and not a shot by shot and local changes added to the story. But some plot points could have been easily removed from the story though. That psychiatrist, you know, some of these scenes could easily be removed. Good gore effects in this film. Not usually CGI and, you know, blood effects and stuff. Very well used. Editing and pacing is very nice as well. Music score is good, but I found the Goblin score in the original was way better. And the biggest shout of the film I found was from, I want to go Tilda Winston and Dakota Johnson. They stole every scene they were in. And they're probably the best actors in the film. Particularly Tilda Swinton, who played 3 characters. Each character she played was pretty good. Say that. And the third act was quite surprising how gory it got. And these dream sequences can be a little bit disturbing to some people. Goes a little bit full-on than original. When I go to the school of this film, I'll give Suspiria 2018 an 8 out of 10. Thank you for checking out my movie review of the 2018 Suspiria. If you like what you see, give me a like, and if you've seen this movie, I'd like to hear your thoughts. And if you're new to my channel, great, join the family and subscribe to my channel.